It's Adventure Hole, so if you like adventures, you're in for a treat. And if you like you just forget that bit. Of course, the main news this week is that branches of Greggs all over the country had to close due to payment issues. I mean, I was gutted. I couldn't get my morning steak, cheese, baked bean, sausage roll, bap, sausage, baked roll, lattice. So I just had to have cereal. No one knows what the cause of the outage was. I think someone tried to order their salad and the system just went ballistic, because that's never happened before. Where I live, we used to have one of those posh sit-down Greggs, you know, for those who really want to sit in and soak up the atmosphere. But it just attracted too much knife crime and general crying. So in the end, they replaced the homeless people with a cutlery island. Barack Obama visited number 10 this week, and as you can see, he brought his friend Jan. There she is, looking radiant in mustard. Don't worry, Jan, we're not staying. We'll just do an hour, then I'll take you to M&M's World like I promised. I hear it's amazing. For God's sake, don't get him started on dishwashers. Obama must really like Sunak because having travelled 4,000 miles across the world, he stayed for almost an hour. He called it a courtesy visit, which is how we all describe meeting up with people we really like, isn't it? I'm seeing my boyfriend tonight for a courtesy visit. Obama wanted to discuss the creeping threat of authoritarianism, but Rishi just ended up showing him where he's got up to in World of Warcraft on his computer. Then his mum bought them both in a glass of squash. Sorry Rishi, love to stay and chat, but I'm the coolest bloody guy in the world. This week, Prince William visited a homeless charity. There he is. He's just saying, I've just inherited a £1.2 billion property portfolio. And I'm going to be king. After Photoshopgate, he just doesn't care. I mean, it says a lot about the state of where we all are mentally that a picture of a farm shop can trigger a global conspiracy. Everything's a conspiracy now. The middle aisle in Aldi is run by China. Wordle is a plot by the Russians to steal all our proper nouns. And Esther McVeigh's just CGI. But the royals have always been surrounded by stories and mysteries, haven't they? It was rumoured that at events, the Queen would use the way she held her handbag to send subtle messages to her staff. I mean, you know, more when she was alive, of course. For example, if she was smacking someone in the eyes with it, it meant she was cross. Just when things couldn't get any worse for so-called Rishi Sunak, rumours started to sick up about a leadership challenge. To be fair to them, they've not had a new leader in months. Things aren't exactly looking peachy for the Conservatives at the moment. On the right, they're losing seats to Reform. On the left, they're losing seats to Labour. I mean, soon they won't have anywhere to sit. They'll have to take it in turns to lie across Jacob Rees-Mogg. Let's just take a moment to erase that image, shall we? Yes, at a time when the country's never been so disunited and nobody can afford to heat their own wives, who's the person they think's going to capture the hearts of the nation? That's right, Penny Mordaunt. You know, Penny Mordaunt. They really know how to judge a mood, don't they? If there's one person we can all really relate to, who really feels like one of the ordinary hard-working people, it's the Lord President of the Privy Council. There she is, waving about a massive golden sword. She really got the common touch, hasn't she? Good luck with that, guys. I mean, I don't want to speak too soon, but I think you're really onto another winner there. This comes the same week they gave themselves a 5.5% pay rise. You know, like they didn't give to those doctors and nurses who risked their lives during COVID. I think instead of a pay rise, we should just give them a big clap. Hello, it's me from a second ago. If you've managed to strain out any enjoyment from this channel, please do subscribe. I mean, it really helps. But you know, no biggie.